Happy holidays, good people. It's your boy, Gaming Dad, and I'm back with another one. As we all know, the holiday season is quickly approaching, and with some of us trying to figure out what are the best Nintendo Switch games to enjoy with the family. Well, if you have that question, I have an answer, and I'm glad to tell you that you have made it to the right video. This is the 2021 Best Family Games for your Nintendo Switch and your Nintendo Switch Lite. The Nintendo Switch doesn't have a ton of sports titles on the system, so when you mix golf with the Mario universe, you will be in for a dynamite experience. Mario Golf Super Rush mixes traditional golf gameplay with some wacky, out-of-this-world game modes. Tee off at the same time with up to 3 other players and race your way through the courses with speed golf and battle golf mode. Play up to 4 players either online or in couch co-op mode. Mario Golf Super Rush even has an online leaderboard system where you can rise through the ranks of your golf adventure. Another added bonus is that Nintendo has already released several DLC packs that are free for owners of the game. Now, are you looking for a totally wacky, crazy, funny multiplayer family experience? Well, look no further. WarioWare, Get It Together is the game for you and your family. Play with over 200 micro mini games. Story mode on the game allows you to play by yourself, or you can grab yourself a friend, play together with co-op gameplay. Now, do you have a bigger family? Well, WarioWare has a ton of mini games which allow you to play up to 4 players at the same time on the same screen. Crazy, right? Even if the game is not quite for you right away, Nintendo has you covered. You can download a free demo of the game right now. My children and I had a blast playing WarioWare together, and we believe you will too. Our favorite blue hedgehog is back on the Nintendo Switch with Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors is a remake of the classic Nintendo Wii game, but now the game has stunning upscale graphics, additional features, a new game mode, enhanced gameplay. You can play Sonic with 1 or 2 players. In 2-player mode, you can pick your own character from the Sonic universe and race against each other to see who will complete the level first. Are you ready to go fast? Well, get ready for Sonic Colors on your Nintendo Switch. The arcade classic Cruis'n Blast is speeding its way onto the Nintendo Switch. Blast your way through 30 over-the-top tracks. Grab the wheel of 23 custom rides from licensed supercars, monster trucks, unicorns, dinosaurs. They got it all in this game. Play up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road with Cruis'n Blast for the Nintendo Switch. If you are tired of playing Tetris 99, which is free with your Nintendo Online service, let me introduce you to Tetris Effect Connected. It's Tetris, but nothing like you ever seen before. It is an incredibly addicting, unique, breathtaking, gorgeous reinvention of one of the most popular puzzle games of all time. The game includes cross-platform multiplayer, spectator mode with up to 8 people, zone mechanics, multiplayer, and traditional one-on-one Tetris gameplay. Can't beat that on your Nintendo Switch. Now, one thing I will have to say, when you're looking at the Mount Rushmore of party games, it's these 4 games. It's Mario Kart, Wii Sports Resort, Super Smash Bros., and Mario Party. Oh my goodness. This year we have Mario Party Superstars. It has all the classic boards from the Nintendo 64. It has over 100 classic minigames, 7 different game modes. It has it all for the entire family. You're talking about hours and hours of unique new gameplay that don't get tiring, it's right here. And on top of that, you can play online. This game is phenomenal. You'll be a fool to pass on this one. If you got a family of 2 or more, you pick up Mario Party Superstars without a shadow of a doubt. It'll probably be the best investment you make this Christmas, especially if you plan on getting yourself a Nintendo Switch or the new Nintendo Switch OLED. Remember the good old days of Brain Age? That nice, intelligent game that was on your Nintendo DS? Well, Nintendo, they went back and revamped it and now brought it to the Switch with Big Brain Academy, Brain versus Brain. Play up to 4 players, play against 2 players right there on your Switch itself. Put in a dot more, you got 4 players. Crazy, crazy experience. It's not too many games that really forces the envelope on you, trying to encourage you to be smarter, strengthen your intelligence. This is a game that's going to push the limits. I think the family overall will be better for it. We're going to see. This game releases later on this year and on December 3rd. So hopefully this will be the game that will add itself to the Mount Rushmore of great family games. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way we dribble up and down the court. I love basketball, and this basketball season, NBA 2K22 mixed with the portability of the Switch is a match made in heaven. I wish we had Madden, but I digress. But 2K22 on your Switch plays very, very well, even though it's 30 frames per second and not 60, but you still have a very, very competitive basketball game. All the modes is here from the PS5 or the Xbox Series X version of the game. You're just missing the graphics. The graphics is not what you're going to expect from a bigger console, but I tell you, to have this on the go, you cannot complain. You can have a very competitive game of basketball, and it's in the palm of your hands, and you can be in your car, at work, anywhere, not tied to a TV, but playing on your Switch in handheld mode, and especially on that gorgeous new OLED. This is a must for me. If you need some kind of sports fix, you like basketball, man, 2K is phenomenal. All the modes are there. We got career mode, we got seasons, build a team, build a player. I mean, it's all there. Online support, you can't beat it. This is NBA 2K22 for your Nintendo Switch. Over the past year, Nintendo has dropped some crazy dope old school racing games, and this one here fits the bill. It is super, super good. This is Hotshot Racing on your Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch Lite, and Nintendo Switch OLED. Oh man, the graphics is beautiful. The colors is gonna pop out at you. Crazy fast gameplay, 4-player split screen, online play, crazy modes to play in. If you're a racing fan, this is the time right now to get on board with the Nintendo Switch, because they got some great racers, man. And I put some of them on this list because you know what? It's not like racing against your family. This is Hotshot Racing on your Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch Lite, and Nintendo Switch OLED. Now, if you like Kirby and you like Smash Brothers, Kirby Fighters is a platforming fighting game that is in the same vein as with Smash Brothers, but all the characters are different variations of Kirby. Super fun, but not too intrusive. Pretty good for your younger crowd. You got some younger Switch fans, you might want to get them this game. Not a whole lot of buttons like you can see overhead, just one buttons here and there. They can get in and smash buttons and have a good time. Not a whole lot of technique, but you know what, it can be very enjoyable by the whole family. This is your entryway to get your younger kids into getting them prepared for Smash Brothers. I think it's a wonderful game. I don't have any younger kids anymore to play these kind of games, but I bet money if my kids were still young, they would play this game right here. This is Kirby Fighters for your Nintendo Switch. Even though there has been many games that has tried the Smash Brothers formula, even though some were pretty good, but none of them have really overthrown the king of platform fighters. But we have a new challenger, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl for the Nintendo Switch is a platforming game just like Smash Brothers. But with the Nickelodeon characters, you have Patrick Star, SpongeBob, the Avatar, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You have a host of characters, Ren and Stimpy. All the old classics from Nickelodeon is just about here. Some are missing, but some of them will be DLC, so they're coming. For what I've played so far and what I've seen so far, the game runs really, really fast. So, and it's online play on top of that. So you got something special here. If done correctly, this could be a truly, truly great contender to overthrow Smash Brothers. Now, will it happen? I don't think so. I think the Nintendo franchises are a little too powerful for these guys. But I think for you, if you just want something different, a new alternative, different characters, here you are. Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl for your Nintendo Switch, Lite and OLED models. If you never played Overcooked 1 and 2, stop what you're doing, go and download those first. Great family games, crazy experience. But now, with the latest entry, they have Overcooked All You Can Eat on the Nintendo Switch with crazy, crazy boards, crazy meals to make. I love the game because it's so chaotic and frightening. You either gonna work together as a team or you guys are gonna sink and you're gonna fail miserably. But super fun. My daughter loves this game, but I have to admit, I have fun as well. I mean, one thing about the Nintendo Switch is so great. They have so many great family games where you can play together. You just can't beat it. But I tell you right now, you pick this one up. If you play Overcooked 1 and 2, you know the experience already. So Overcooked All You Can Eat should be a feast. 4-player, co-op, coach co-op, online. You can't beat this, man. So once again, pick this one up. This is almost on that level of Mario Party, but with its own cooking twist, you can't beat it on the Nintendo Switch. Family Feud, one of my favorite game shows, has made its way to the Nintendo Switch with no Steve Harvey. But however, the show must go on, and it looks like a pretty good game. I never got a chance to play it, but it made my list because I know for sure we know how the game plays. If you've been on this earth long enough, you've heard about Family Feud. Fun game, the concept was all the same, but you're playing it on your TV whenever you want to. You don't gotta wait for Steve. You just get in and start playing. Family Feud, great family game on your Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch Lite, and of course, the Nintendo Switch OLED. WWE Battleground Wrestling for the Nintendo Switch gives you that flair of old school NBA Jam, but in a wrestling package. Oh my goodness, everything is over the top here. Nothing really technical about this game, but man, tons of fun. You can play four-player couch co-op. You can play online. You can have battle royales. It's a lot of different modes for the game. But when I say fun, oh, it's fun. Now you listen. If you're a hardcore wrestling fan, yeah, you might pass on this one. But if you like good fun, you can't beat this, man. Listen, you just can't beat this. It's over the top, but it's well balanced. I enjoyed myself. Matter of fact, we still play this game to this day. So if you're a wrestling fan, this is a no-brainer for the family. WWE Battlegrounds Wrestling for the Nintendo Switch. As you search the catalog of Nintendo Switch games, one thing you're not going to see is a lot of boxing games. So it brings me great pleasure to introduce Big Rumble Boxing Creed Edition. You can play as all the classic Rocky characters. Rocky Balboa, Apollo Creed, Victor Drago, Clubber Lang, Ivan Drago. I mean, the list goes on and on of all the great Rocky characters you got access to. Now, is this like, a top-notch boxing game like Fight Night? No. It's a little over the top, but still way enjoyable. Very technical for what you see. Don't let the graphics fool you. This is a good game. Big Rumble Boxing Creed Championship Edition is a must-have for any boxing fan. Now I know you gotta be sitting there wondering, not another racing game to make this list, but hear me out. This one is a classic. I had to put it on here. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered brings you all the classic modes from the original. I've played this on multiple systems. It has enhanced visuals. It looks phenomenal on the Nintendo Switch. Look at this game run. You're playing with more of a realistic cars and you're tearing them up left and right, but it's great. One of my favorite modes from this game is the chase and escape. Pretty much, it's like cops and robbers, pretty much, and you just run away from the cops, or you can be the cop and chase the person that's breaking the law. I mean, great. And also, this game has cross-platform multiplayer. If you, like I said before, you know what cross multiplayer means? That means, hey, if someone owns this game on an Xbox or the PlayStation, once they get on that server and you play online, they're all playing together. Wonderful game. I had to put it on as 8-player. I believe it's 4-player co-op at home. So without being on the internet, I mean, you're gonna have a good time with this game. It's a wonderful family game. Get together, especially if you like cars. This is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered on the Nintendo Switch. The Jackbox series of games have numerous iterations that's on the Nintendo Switch that you can pick up right now. They have a new iteration coming out, but this currently is video from Party Pack 7. Now, what is Jack in the Box? It's a party game. Numerous of different party games, from trivia to... But the great thing about it, you would think that you would need a bunch of Joy-Cons to play this game. You don't. You just gotta have a cell phone. And that's it. That's how you can interact. It's a great game. It's not for the younger kids. You know, it is definitely it has a teen rating, but it's an entertaining, fun family game that everyone will enjoy, especially with just one Nintendo Switch in the house. Well, good people, I would like to say thank you. You have made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the content and would like to see more, hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date for future videos, and also hit that like button so more people like yourself can enjoy this video. Don't forget, good people, come and join us every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for This Week in Gaming. This Week in Gaming is a gaming news program where the community actively participates in the conversation. Come and join us. We would really like you to be a part of this growing family. This is your boy Gaming Dad, good people, and I'm out. Peace.